Hello friends, I'm back to one of my favorite spots here by the golf course, and there's the golf club where I have brunch sometimes. I want to talk about marriage risks again in the West, and the reason I want to talk about it is because I was in the gym today after my swim, sitting in the hot tub talking to a nice South Korean gentleman who is very well off. He's got a great business. However, every time he sees me, he says, "So, where have you been? And where are you going next?" He knows that, I'm a big traveler. I go everywhere. I told him, where I was, Asia and Europe. And then he shook his head with his head down. He said, "My friend, I feel trapped in a golden prison." I know his situation. He's married, and basically his wife doesn't like to do anything that she doesn't like, so he's trapped. He says, "I would give my right arm to be able to be free and to travel and to do the things that I want to do in life." He's 59 years old. I told him, time doesn't wait for you. Can you sit down with your wife and tell her that if you don't like going to, for example, Asia, I would like to go there, and then you go where you like, and then we reunite back here. He goes, "No, not on my life. I cannot do that." And this is a reminder for you all that when you get married, if you're already married and divorced, you already know this. When you get married in the West, you're not just entering into a devilish contract with a woman. You're actually entering into a contract with the government. You are willingly involving the government in your personal life. So if you are with somebody, just dating casually, whatever, and you decide, hey, for whatever reason, or she decides, whatever reason, you don't want to be together anymore, you say, you have your talk and you go your own way. But when you're married, dream on. No, it's not that easy. She'll give you a phone number. She said, "That's my lawyer. Whatever you have to say it to him." And you're in for a long, miserable road that you wish you never had to take. I remember I was going to Istanbul. I had already returned, and my mother was basically very sick in the hospital, and very close to flying to the clouds. And she told me that, I said, "When did you start, feeling, sick?" She said, "Right before you, a couple days before you go to Istanbul." I was, going there. And I said, "Well, why didn't you tell me? I would cancel it. I can go anytime." She said, I didn't want to ruin this trip for you because it was during COVID time, really difficult to travel. I told her, "Well, you made a big mistake. I would have gladly canceled and stayed around." Now, that is real love. That is unconditional love. That is natural love. You want the best for the other person because you genuinely want the best for them without anything in return. Marriage, my friends, I don't care who you are, I don't care how long you've been together, it's never love. It is always transactional, and it is always entered into and always remained in because of the benefits exchange. A woman says, "I love you." That means I love what you do for me. I love the conditions that you provide for me. I love that you give me this car, just as an example, to take me to where I want to go. I love the security you provide for me and my children. It's not you. If a better situation comes along and she has the power, she has the willingness to go, she is wanted, she wouldn't think twice, as they do all the time. Keep that in mind. I am not some prudish person that says, "Oh, Scrooge person that says, oh, no relationship, no monk." I don't believe in any of that bullshit. I believe you should absolutely enjoy, if you're a man, being with a woman and enjoy all the things that come with being with a member of the opposite sex. But I do not in any way, shape, or form suggest getting married in the West and entering into that contract with the government. You're actually inviting the government. You're saying, "Hey, I like this woman. I want to be with her for until, we both want to be together. But I want you also to decide when it's ending. I want you to decide what reprimands I have to pay, what punishment I have to pay when we want to separate, or when she wants to separate. It doesn't matter. You're two people, you're two persons. So either of you can decide. However, government is standing over your shoulder all the time. Do you want that? If you want that, go and get married in the West. Otherwise, there is absolutely no reason to get legally married in the West, and I'm proudly declaring that. I'm putting my name under it, that I do not recommend it. I say don't do it. Don't do it. It is a bad deal. It is a bad deal with very, 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 very little benefit, if any. Benefit you'll get anyways, and a very bad negative side if and when things go wrong. All the best. Signing out from this beautiful golf club here, as you can see, as far as the eye can see, and I will talk to you later.